You're listening to Short Inspirations from Ralph. Born for Greatness, Part 6. So, how do we become great? The first key, probably the most important I would say, is this. You have to be teachable. In Proverbs, it says that a fool despises instruction. And the Message says this, in Proverbs 15:5, moral dropouts won't listen to their elders. Welcoming correction is a mark of good sense. So being unteachable means that a person will not learn. And when a person stops learning, lots of other things stop as well. Because when a person gets to a point where they know it all and they believe they have nothing else to learn, then they get trapped in a time warp, I call it, which is something in the past or the way that things were done previously or what we used to do and what works stays with them, but it recedes into history, so they and their methods and their traditions and ways of doing things get stuck in the past. So if you're a person that doesn't listen to wisdom, if you're somebody who is going to argue with wisdom all the time and have it your own way, greatness will not be within reach. When you study great people who are consistently great, it's because they never stop learning. And when it comes to an Olympian or someone that is top of their field, they're always analysing where they can learn to improve. A great virtue to have. There are two ways that we can learn. One is with mentors. The other is with mistakes. So when you've got people around you that, even parents that are in a mentoring role, even if they are bad parents or people, they can still teach you something. Wise people around you, and you are always intaking something through good books or good speakers or what people have said, or you're challenging stuff that you're doing to improve it. It's teachability. It's listening to advice that can catapult you to a place of greatness. And you've got to be teachable to be great. How do I get better? And as we said before, if you're not open to instruction, then you will level off to a lesser state than what you were born for. In Isaiah 50 verse 4 it says, the Master, God, has given me a well-taught tongue, so I know how to encourage tired people. He wakes me up in the morning, opens my ears to listen as one ready to take orders. Wow. And a way up there with being teachable is humility. You have to be able to be humble if you want to be great. It's mentioned many, many times in life and throughout Scripture. A movie that I've been watching lately is Boys in a Boat. It's about the USA rowing 8 team that won the gold medal in Berlin in 1936. And they came from Washington, or Seattle, Washington State. But they were just a junior team, very raw, and were unlikely to get as far as they did. But one of the keys to their success was humility. They had to learn how to row the boat through their mistakes. And the result was outstanding. It wasn't just that they won a gold medal, but the way they got there was that the 8 had become 1. And that's what the coach said at the end of the movie. It wasn't 8 people in a boat, it was 1. They reached heights that they could only dream about. And God can take you to places you have never dreamed you could go when you have humility as your chief characteristic. It's your foundation for a house of greatness. It doesn't matter who you are. It's unlimited as to what God can do in your life. God bless you.